Welcome to the stream. I think we are live. So today is about doing some testing. So it's Le Mans Ultimate again, LMP2, and I'm going to be doing some laps at Bahrain. I did one race in my last stream, and due to some issues I'm not going to discuss now, I couldn't stream again. And so this will be my first laps since that last stream. So let's see if I can join an official session. Like I cannot. Like I said last time, it's one of the things I hate about this game. It's fine. I will go into a offline session. So the reason for this is I just want to get into the groove of driving this car again before Tuesday when I stream again, and also try to find a bit more consistency and a lot more pace. Just a moment. Okay, so I'm not going to do a race. This is going to be mainly practice and make it an hour session for now. iRacing has this cool feature where you can create a race weekend, essentially, based on an official one. So all the settings and weather, etc., is all copied straight across. But obviously, this game still has a way to go. Just waiting for it to load. Do I see there is some setups in here? Let's just go back, might be easier. There we go. We'll take off some fuel and just start driving to get a feel for this again. Okay, let's see. Do I have my crew chief? I've got two versions, a real one and a virtual one.
Yeah, you got your crew chief.
Ah, thank you.
Gotta keep it on the It's not
Whoa, big lockup. Tiny lockup. So I did a low 53 in that last race I did. I'd like to try and target that and try and do as many of those laps as possible. You may have to turn down the volume of the stream because we're getting some feedback here.
tires are almost there, but let's try. Let's see what's happening.
Thank you. So I brake for turn 1 just before or just after the 150 meter board. I think this one is closer to 100 that I have to brake. It's very difficult to brake into that double left-hander without locking. Tires are still a bit cold. Okay, that's not bad. The loosener. Struggling to hear you.
Why? My feedback might be a little bit delayed because I'm watching this.
No, I understand that. It's just that your mic volume went super soft on your last message.
Getting some expert advice on the side, you know.
Oh. Okay, I'm a second up.
You should really try to warm up your tires a little bit.
I'm trying something where I warm up the tires by pushing, just doing laps. Because when I get into a 20-minute race, there isn't a lot of time to waste with the warm-up. And what's worse is qualifying. There definitely isn't a lot of time. Oh no.
Great spin. We got some heat on our tires.
Thank you. I think the next stream, I'm going to try and set the stream to be real time. In other words, it'll be almost no delay.
I'm just a little remote to it,
Yep, your volume is gone to shit again.
No, we'll fix it.
I've got a plan for that as well. Okay, that was nice and smooth. ran a bit wide there. That was the fastest third sector of everyone in the session. Felt the rears lock up a fraction there.
The tempo on your rears are falling off.
And I don't understand why. No. Ran wide.
This was qualifying. I already told you to abandon that. We'll try again.
No, I agree. If it was qualifying, it would have been a write-off. But in this case, let's keep plugging on.
Interesting. You make the most of your time on your great line, especially the last one. But usually when you're on your straight rounds, you tend to lose a lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop because I need to fix something. I go to the garage. Most of what you just said I couldn't hear. I need to go and figure out why the volume on Discord is basically I can't hear anything that you say. But the game volume is super loud. Discord is full taps.
All right, I think I should just speak up. Yeah, it's how it should be.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I don't have to do anything then because now it sounds fine. Thank you.
You should look at your straight line speed. Your straight line speed is where you lose some of your time.
The thing is, I can improve it by getting better exits out the corner, but because it's a fixed setup, there's not much more I can do beside that. I could also try the traction control. I've switched it off now. Maybe it'll help me get a bit more heat in the tires. Whoa. I'm thinking about that article I read about Max showing up at Nürburgring, casually setting this crazy fast time. Didn't want to talk to anyone and just pisses off.
Well, that's definitely not true. Listen, we do not want to play bum cars.
Well, I was nowhere near him. He decided to use me as brakes. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so turning off the traction control can warm up your tires quite nicely.
Yeah, you just have to spin a few times.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic job. It's just you've left the front right. Still, that thing is cold.
Woo! I'm trying something where I crank the wheel to warm up the fronts, and I think I overdid it there, but it worked.
So maybe now that you have got a little bit more grip in your tires, try to keep it between the lines.
Not just that, maybe I can set some better lap times.
Oh, let's push.
Oh damn it! Got a can't push. Got a flat spot and the suspension is damaged. The wheel is not centered.
Oh gosh, I see. Okay, so maybe next time when we come out of the garage. I mean, what you did was fantastic to warm up the tires. Personally,
But
let's try to keep it clean this time.
in other words, don't drive like a schmuck, basically.
I mean, I can't say that.
No, you can. Remember, you're not here. You're a safe distance away.
That's not my problem.
Okay, let's do this again. So what I did was I tried to find a good balance. So traction control is 7 or 8 by default. I'm gonna bring it down to 3 and drive it with it as much as I can at 3 to see what it does.
That's gonna be a good call. Well, that's the first time I'm really riding out of the first corner.
Whoa.
Not safe.
There's way too many of these knife saves.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Come on, let's start using our head here, please.
Well, killing some of that traction control helped get rid of a lot of the understeer.
Yeah, but it's not helping everything in the terms of moving on tires. It's not losing.
Thankfully, I can't hear you, so I'm assuming you're saying something nice.
No, I'm telling you, you're a schmuck.
Ah, now I hear you.
Please warm up your tires.
I'm
You're
trying.
losing a lot of them. Okay.
I short shifted to second to try and get the wheel spin down, but it didn't help.
No, that's obvious.
I'm going to I switched to 5 on the traction control.
That's cool. Don't go higher than 6. What a great turn that was. And since we're almost up to 80, rear lift excluded, let's try to push maybe for a flying lap, see what happens.
That's the plan now. Okay, I'm gonna try for a nice clean lap.
Time 2:09.06.
Okay, while we're at it, trying to set a nice lap, let's try not to murder the engine.
I'm trying to shift on the blue lights, so not deliberately trying to kill the engine.
Just saying, sometimes that blue light has the engine running in the red for like 1 or 2 seconds. Just thinking about it. But yeah, keep an eye on that.
Thank you.
Time 1:55.61.
You're shifting a little bit, so
Thank you. Oh, they deleted my lap. Damn it.
is that surprising in any way?
No.
Okay.
Oh, quite a bit of wheel spin there.
Yep, that cost you about.
Oh, damn it! Think I broke something.
Yeah, you overtempt your tires a lot and your suspension. Sorry, your back, your rear might be damaged. And hey, tires got up. How's the car driving?
I'm gonna park it. I think the steering is bent. So this session has gone to shit quite quickly. So what did I learn from this? Don't mess with the traction control for now.
Well, what was the traction control for now?
I think it was on 5. Because the thing is,
4 might be a sweet spot, to be honest. But we haven't tested it yet, so.
the problem is I had it on 5 and it was a bit twitchy. I'm going to leave it on 4, but first I'm just going to use it to warm up the tires. Oof. That's so easy to control it without traction control.
I mean, I think I just asked you not to spin it.
I didn't spin. It was a very sharp turn.
Semantics, don't you think?
Yeah. But at least I'm moving in a forward direction for now. It seems like when I get into a groove where I start to set like a couple of good sectors, that type of thing, and drive smooth, I just lose temp.
That is true, and I'm trying to figure out why. Just throwing it out there.
What's that?
You think your driving style might be a little conservative?
I don't know. I'm trying to push hard here without locking up, and it's not easy.
And you should take care on your left front when eating up that rapidly. But whatever you're doing now, you know that type of turning that you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
So, looking, seeming as if it's helping.
That turning.
Oh, yeah, exactly those ones. You had some spot on turns that actually helped raise entire time.
Damn it. It's got this like weird thing where it just does this lazy like oversteer moment. It's hard to explain. Like a pendulum effect. Once it starts, it's very difficult to catch. And there's no like feedback where I could feel the rear stepping out. It's just like visual, and then it's so long for it to respond.
That is not seeing anything on my side. How's the traction control feeling though?
The traction control was on 5. I'm going to put it up to 7. Maybe it'll be more or less like how it was on default. And I'll start to get a bit more confidence in this thing.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, so let me chase down these dudes and try my best to stick with them. Maybe it'll help. These guys are having a nice battle.
Yeah. I think if you actually push, you can try to pass them.
I'm gonna try. So this guy in front is holding me up. Not by much, but yeah, he is.
He's gonna ruin another lap for you.
Whoa, the game froze.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh, it woke up. It woke up.
Oh. Oh, that was a good save.
Yeah, it's not nice when that happens. It's really, really shit. Whoa. I tried to brake later than normal. Not a good idea. Game had another freeze there.
On some of the tires.
What about similar tires?
You've done better lap times with similar tires, so I'm trying to figure out how you did that. So if you can maybe just ignore the guys up in front of you, then just go.
Well,
And try to give a great lap. Inside the line, obviously, as best you possibly can.
thing is, I've caught them up. So there's not much more I can do unless I pass them or fall back. Which will happen in a real race as well.
Very true.
Lap 155.64.
Was not a bad third sector for you. Was good, but it wasn't bad.
Oh man, these oaks are so slow. Come on. Okay, I just Verstappen that guy quickly.
Yep. But hopefully you can now get out in front of him.
What do you mean like that?
Yep. Exactly. I didn't mean run wide.
Oh, these guys didn't appreciate getting Verstappen.
Yeah, some of them has golden bridge over here, right? And that guy ruined your whole race for 2 seconds. Ruined your whole lap on that race.
Yep.
There you go. Beautiful.
Okay, now I'm in some clean air.
54.89.
Oh, hey. We're back in 145. Or 54s. Right.
That time was a 54.67.
Well done, that is your best hit.
Thank you.
When you shift gears, please do it on the first blue dot.
missing my braking. 2 corners there. Nah, running wide.
It seems to be a thing with you tonight, eh?
No, I'm trying to push the limits because I want to feel where it is now and not in the race.
Fair enough. Have you found the limits?
No. That's the problem, because sometimes it feels like I'm there and other times it doesn't. I haven't quite figured out why the car is like not so like consistent.
I love how you always pick up a lot of time around this part of the time.
It doesn't make sense to me. And then after that it just disappears. See, like there, I tried to change my line through there, still couldn't get it right.
Well, you did something right there. I lost it. That's gonna always be a problem with you. Never mind.
So there is a bit of time in the last corner and that other shitty corner that I always mess up. There's a lot of time there.
How's your car feeling in the front?
The front feels fine. What I'm struggling with is to get my braking consistent. I keep missing certain critical braking zones. This one I've got sort of nailed now.
You think you may be not looking? Or are you distracted?
No, it's not distracting at all. The car doesn't feel consistent in the least. See, like there, it's almost like impossible to line the car up to brake. You'll see when you reach that stage. It's very, very difficult.
See what you
So those are the only 2 corners that I'm struggling with at this point.
Oh, this car does not like that corner.
So I'm used to driving cars that have no driving assist of any kind. No traction control, no ABS, none of that shit. And I don't know, I'm not sure if that's the problem here, where the traction control is doing stuff that's messing with my consistency, or it's me driving like shit. It's hard to say.
I mean, I think the latter feels like the right answer.
Because if you put me into a Formula 4 car, I'll be consistent lap after lap. Literally within a couple of tenths of each other. put me in a Formula One car, it's the same. But with this, with the traction control, it feels so inconsistent.
Here's an idea. How about we turn it off? Like have it completely if we can.
It can be done. The problem is this car is designed with it. It's designed to be driven with it. So maybe I just need to slowly adapt my driving style to that.
I mean, Formula driving and LMP2 driving not the same.
Not even close.
Hazard it is. Hey, you actually made up speed on this corner.
Yep.
Do that.
Whatever it was, do it again. Whoa! See, like there. That's stupid traction control.
Oh. Well, that ruined the push lap.
Okay, I'm gonna try now with zero traction control and see what it does.
9, 1,
Please just keep it in, like inside the lines. The brake range thing. Is the car a little bit more difficult to drive now?
It's what is changed is the turn in. So places where I could feel the understeer, that's like almost gone.
that time was a 1:55.70.
Whoa! What button did I press? Okay, so I tried to catch the slide. It was too fast for me. It was like the game glitched at the same time as when I got the big twitch. But I can feel almost like driving without traction control is better.
I mean, that last lap that you did, you actually had some crazy speed. Except for that nice spin you had at the end. You had some crazy speed, eh?
So what I figured out is there is benefits to having it on and off from what I can feel. But the trick is, even if it's off or on, if I try to give a lot of throttle with one wheel on the curb and one wheel off the curb, it's going to spin.
So either choose on or off, but not both.
So whatever I do, I cannot give a lot of throttle on a curb if one wheel is on the curb and one wheel is off.
That generally makes sense.
I'm gonna try and turn this volume down because I'm still struggling to hear most of what you say.
Yo, don't do that.
Something else I noticed when I was starting that lap that was theoretically decent before I spun was the tire temps were really, really low. The rears were in the 60s.
Like they are right now.
Yes. And that's after how many laps? I actually had one lap of fuel. The pit crew were calling me in. So after all that laps, I had still no temp in the tires.
I've been telling you, you actually have a little bit of a problem keeping them up there.
And I have no idea how to do that.
Well, quick Google search. Excessive braking helps, apparently. I'm not sure if you are going to do that, but apparently that helps.
I'll
Maybe
try.
it'll work.
So this makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
I spin no matter what, traction control on, off, whatever. I still spin on that stupid corner.
At any point during that corner, were you trying to give gas?
Not really. I have to slowly open the throttle. You can't just Floyd because you got no traction control. But the problem is either way, you feel the back stepping out, but not through the wheel. I can't feel the back stepping out through the wheel. I feel it, or well, I see it. It's a visual thing. So because visual is slower than the force feedback, it takes me long to realize, hold on, something's happening here, which is very unrealistic and, well, stupid.
bad one. Okay, that's a wrap.
It's an hour worth of driving, and I got nowhere. That's what it feels like to me. It was probably the most frustrating session I've ever done ever in any sim racing.
No, I think we've learned quite a bit.
The fact that this game freezes and like now, I don't know what the hell it's trying to do. Okay, it crashed. It did a full-blown crash error report, the whole lot. Hold on. Launch the game. And my headset is busy dying for good measure. Okay, so let's start this again.
Your racing chief, or whatever I'm supposed to be today,
Hmm.
have some prep to do for tomorrow. So I bid you adieu.
Mm-hmm.
I will check tomorrow how this part of the streaming went and give you feedback.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I'm joining a online server. So the setup in theory should be different. Maybe the car will drive better, it's hard to say. But whatever it was in this last offline session was shit. This feels different. It's hard to explain. I'm not sure if it's the setup that's different from what I used just now, but it feels like I can push the car hard almost immediately. This feels a bit better. Early days. So there is a couple of guys on track,
8 degrees.
but I'm not sure where they went. So there's a 53 straight off the bat. Messed up that corner a little bit, but I'll take it. Seems like a fairly decent lap for now. Missed the apex quite a bit. So my target when I started was to get into the 53s, and I never did it in that offline session, but I've done it 3 times now in this session. Whoa! Braked a bit too late there. Okay, I learned a trick. If you nail the apex, it's a lot of time on that corner. Almost got off track. Okay, I think I'll do one more lap.
0.35.
Don't, yes. I just survived that one. Come on, faster.
Time 1:53.07.
Okay, I've seen what I wanted to see. Now I know for a fact that the online setup, track temperature, whatever it is faster. There's no question. So I'm not sure where the other 2 drivers went, but I set to 53.0. and I'm very, very happy with the time. I think I need to try and figure out what's so special about the online settings and then try and recreate that for offline. So that's it. I'm done. It was a quick 90-minute session, more or less. And then I'll be back on Tuesday. Thanks for watching and good night.